Hi everybody, how's it going? It's been forever since I've talked to you. I don't know, it's been like 6 weeks or something. That was completely unintentional that I was going to be away for that long. I actually didn't intend to be away at all, but that's just what happened. So, I do have some updates for you. Not a whole lot has gone on in the past 6 weeks. I mean, my life is pretty uneventful, but there's some new stuff. Like I said in my last video a million years ago, around that time I was gonna have like some vacation time at work, like a 5-day weekend, and I wanted to find that local bookstore that I was talking about so that, well, first of all, so I could check it out because I'd been wanting to, and there was also that book that my coworker had let me borrow, Year One by Nora Roberts, and I'd had to return it to the library, so I couldn't finish it, and I wanted to go see if they had that book there at the bookstore, so they did. I found it, I bought the book, and then I went over to their little cafe and got myself like a espresso milkshake, which was really good, and I sat there in their little cafe and read a little bit of the book, so that was really nice. I had a good time, and I really like it there, and I want to go back again. So basically that's what I've been doing lately a whole lot, is reading, and I wanted to read the second book in that series because it's a trilogy, but it's only out in hardcover, which is expensive. I wanted to get it from the library, but it's always reserved or on hold because it's so popular, and the paperback doesn't come out until October. The third book in the series is not out yet at all, and it doesn't come out until December, so I kind of put that on hold for now. So who knows when the paperback for that's going to come out, and I want to actually own the entire trilogy if I'm going to read it. I already bought the first book, so I want to buy the other two. Maybe that's silly, but that's just, I don't know, that's just how I am. I did read a couple of other things in between there. I read a Stephen King book, The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, which I really loved. And that came out in like the 90s, but I've never read it before until now. It's about a girl who gets lost in the woods, and it's not really a horror, it's more like a thriller. But what freaked me out about it is where she goes hiking and kind of gets lost is in a similar like area where I go camping usually, and where I'm going camping next month in actually like 2 or 3 weeks. So I could like really picture it really well. So that kind of like freaked me out even more, and it's like, oh man, I'm gonna be in like a similar environment. But she was like really far away from civilization, but it was just really scary to think about. There's some other books in there that I read, but I also bought another Nora Roberts trilogy, and I know she's kind of known for writing mostly romance novels, which isn't really my thing, but the ones I'm reading, at least so far, don't seem to be that focused on like being a romance novel. I'm reading the Circle trilogy, which came out, I think, around 2006 or something. I remember I read it before while I listened to it on audiobook, probably around like 2008 or something. It wasn't right when it came out, but I listened to it on audiobook, and I remember really liking it. And I actually don't remember if I listened to the whole trilogy. I'm pretty sure I did. And I remember really liking it. I just don't... it's been so long, I didn't really remember a whole lot about the entire story, but it's about like magic and vampires and time travel. There's like some elements, it seems, a little bit of romance, but not like, that's not what it's like mainly focused on, so I really like that. So far I'm reading Morgan's Cross right now, which is the first book. Yeah, so as far as that goes, that's what I've been doing. I have a GoodReads profile now. I will link that below if any of you have a GoodReads and you want to add me as a friend for whatever reason, I don't know. I'll link that below so you can find me there. As far as work goes, nothing really has changed there at all. So there's really no updates there. My pound class still is on hiatus. So recently, my older brother, who was sometimes coming to the pound class with me, recently asked me if I would join the gym with him because he wanted to join the gym, and he thought maybe we could motivate each other and stuff, and I wasn't sure at first because it's like, you know, back when I was a cheerleader and back when I was playing sports, like I did it because it was fun. Like I wasn't really like super into like being this fitness buff or even being like, oh, I'm an athlete. It was just like I just wanted to do something. It was something I liked to do. It was fun, and I got in shape while doing it. But and that was kind of the same way with this class. Like, the whole point of it obviously was to exercise, but it was something fun. You're like doing routines and stuff, and you know, having a good time and like rocking out to music, as opposed to like going to the gym and running on a treadmill or lifting some weights and stuff. Like, that just sounded so boring to me. And I was like, I have an elliptical here, and I don't even like getting on that thing. Like, I try to, but it's like, I can barely get through 10 minutes, and it's not because it's, like, super difficult and I'm dying. It's because I'm bored. Even if I'm listening to music or listening to, like, you know, something on YouTube or watching something on Hulu, you know, it's still like, ugh, you know, I get bored. I'm like, when is this over? So, I thought about not doing it, but then... like was it last week? Yeah, I think it was last weekend. I went all the way across town to get Wendy's, and so I went through the drive-thru, and as soon as I pulled away from the window after I got my food, I pulled over into a parking space, and I texted my brother, and I was like, okay, since I just left the Wendy's drive-thru getting food that I shouldn't be eating, I'll join the gym with you. So I joined, and that was last week. It was last weekend that I joined. I think it was last Saturday. And then Monday, we went and got our membership cards and got a little bit of a tour. And then, like, the past 3 days, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I went to the gym. And I did, like, the stair climber, did some weights and stuff. I did, like, the ab crunch machine yesterday. I've never done crunches with weight before, and my abs are screaming today. But yeah, so I spent the last 3 days at the gym, and I actually am having a good time. And I love the fact, like, it's weird because I like the structure of, like, the class where it's like, okay, you have to be here at this time. So it's like, you know, I have a set schedule, but I also like... On the other hand, love the fact that, like, this gym is open 24 hours and I can go whenever I want. It's a little more flexible, so it's like, oh, well, it's not like, oh, I'm not free Tuesdays, I'm not free, you know, Fridays because I have this class or whatever. It's like, you know, I can be a little more flexible if I have plans to make, which isn't that often, but yeah, that makes it a little easier, and I just like that, like, oh, if it's a Saturday night and I'm bored and I'm not tired and I'm gonna go to the store and get junk food, instead I can just drive myself to the gym and be like, okay, we're not gonna go get ourselves some boredom junk food, we're gonna go run on the treadmill for an hour and then tear ourselves out and go to bed. So that's been fun. So that's the biggest update, is I joined a gym. Like I said, I was afraid I was gonna start, you know, I was gonna be, like, out of shape again, and I'm like, but that's on me. I can't blame that on, like, my fitness class being canceled. It's like, I gotta do something, and it was like, I was gonna try and figure out, like, a workout routine to do at home, because I can't do my pound routines at home because I live in an apartment and I have neighbors, and that would really make them mad if I'm, like, pounding on the floor with drumsticks. I guess it's easier joining the gym. We'll see. The first 3 days were awesome and I had fun, so I hope I can keep up with this and stay motivated. I'm feeling pretty good already just after 3 days. I'm glad to be resting today, because like I said, my abs, I have to keep, like, stretching because it hurts. But not like to the point of where I'm injured, but motorcycles. But yeah, it's pretty sore. I did a lot of crunches. And I really like the stair climber. Like, that thing makes me sweat so bad. It's gross, but it's like, it's amazing. I climbed 96 floors the other day. Yesterday morning, actually. I was like, cool. Next time I'll go for 100 flights. So yeah, anyway. So there's the update on that. So, oh, like I said, next month, I'm going camping with one of my friends who lives in another state. She's coming up here, and we skipped last year. I went camping like 6 years in a row, and then I skipped last year. That's a long story, but I decided not to go last year, and then this year we decided we were gonna kind of continue the tradition. But we decided we missed camping and we wanted to go this year. Like, I really missed it last year. I took a week off last August and didn't do anything. But I still took my vacation time like I always did. I took the week off and I was like, I spent the entire week, almost the entire week by myself. Which I guess was my decision. I could have been like, could have invited my brothers over or something. I was kind of sad about it because I like miss camping. I really love camping. And I really love the place where we camp. It's some place that I used to go all the time when I was a kid too. But I did like try to, like, there's like nature parks around here. So I did kind of go hiking last year and by myself and like, I don't know, it was weird. I tried to get outside and stuff. But I really missed hiking in the mountains and just camping in a tent and, I don't know, having campfires every night and all that fun stuff. So we're doing that this year in like 3 weeks, and I will do a vacation / camping vlog for you guys. That's going to be a lot of fun. I already asked her if she would be interested in doing that. She said it sounds like fun, and I told her, of course, we'll know while we're recording stuff. She can let me know, like, if there's things she doesn't want left in there and all that fun stuff. So at least there's something to look forward to there. I've just been reading. My older brother got me into going to the gym. My younger brother, he has a couple of books that he's self-published. He is a writer. I bought and read a couple of his books, and I'm going to make a video with him about that. So I'm gonna let him introduce his work to you guys. So hopefully we can do that soon. And, oh, so I like to write sometimes. Well, it's just one of those things where I am my enthusiasms. I like this, and then I like this, and I want to do this, and then I want to do this, and like my attention span is very short with a lot of things, as you can tell. So I do like to write fiction. I do find it frustrating too, but I was thinking about, since between talking to him about like his books and stuff and reading his books and then reading other books and stuff, it's kind of made, and then reading things that I've written, because I went back and looked for things that I've written in the past, and I actually thought about making a video where I was like, where I would read things that I've written to you guys but never finished. But I might not do that because some of these stories I might actually want to expand on. So basically that's the point I'm getting to, is I was thinking about maybe getting back into writing for now, until something else catches my attention. But I think that would be fun to do, and if I can, I might even just do short stories or flash fiction and then like put a collection together and self-publish like my brother did. So we shall see. That's just like something like, oh, that would be cool to do, if I can get enough. Like, I want it to be like a decent amount of stories, so it could be like a good collection, and I don't know. So maybe watch out for that. I'll keep you guys updated. I might like change my mind. So I hung out with my younger brother last night, and we went through a bunch of, I found so many things that I wrote that I forgot about, and I'm like, holy, one of the things, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I don't even remember what the point of the story was, but it was just this paragraph, and it was so scary. As I was reading it out loud, I was like, oh my god, that's scary. I'm like, I wrote that. I scared myself with my own writing. So that's not to brag, I just thought that was hilarious. Like, even my brother was like, whoa, that was really creepy. But it's like, I wish I could remember what the point of that story was. So I went driving around earlier to try and find somewhere to park and like even just sit in my car, but like be somewhere else outside where it's nice and vlog there. I went to a couple places and it's nice out, so there's a million people out, and it made me sad. It was just kind of one of those moments where it's like, oh, I wish I had my own yard and my own space, blah. And so I went to the store and bought like junk food, and I already ate some of it. And I was just gonna sit here and eat my feelings and go back to doing chores. But I was like, well, I'll at least try to vlog anyway, because I think about it like all the time. I'm like, oh, I need to vlog, oh, I need to vlog. And then, I don't know, I just never do because I'm doing other things. But I really miss you guys, and I want to get back into doing this again. I hope I don't go away for 6 weeks again. I'm really sorry. I know, like, some people kind of disappeared, which is understandable. So, yeah, I miss you guys, and I'm really sorry for being away for so long. But we will find some more videos to do and more things to talk about, and I'll just, you know, I'll be back soon. So anyway, I'm going to link my GoodReads account below if you want to follow me there. I also created a Twitter for this YouTube account. I'll link that down there too. I haven't done anything with it yet because I created it and then I didn't make any more videos. So I'll link that below too if you guys want to follow me there. I'll start like posting there occasionally just about the channel. I'm not going to like get involved with Twitter a whole lot, other than keeping you guys updated and like maybe doing things like Q&As or something like that. I don't know, we'll figure it out, but at least keep you guys updated on what's going on with the channel and new uploads and all that fun stuff. So anyway, I think that's all for now. I hope that you guys are doing well. Like I said, sorry for being away for so long, but we'll get back into it like always. And all right, I'm gonna be quiet now, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.